The T-90MS tank stands as a formidable symbol of Russia's military might, embodying decades of armored warfare evolution. Born from the legacy of the T-72 and T-80 tanks, the T-90MS, also known as the T-90M, represents the pinnacle of Russian tank design. This modernization effort aimed to create a highly capable main battle tank, incorporating the latest technological advancements to counter modern threats on the battlefield. The T-90MS entered service in 2019, marking a significant leap in Russia's armored capabilities. It inherited the robust chassis of the T-72, renowned for its reliability and ease of maintenance, while integrating a redesigned turret inspired by the T-80. This hybrid design aimed to combine the strengths of both predecessors, resulting in a tank that excels in firepower, protection, and mobility. The T-90MS was specifically engineered to dominate the modern battlefield, addressing the evolving nature of warfare. Its development took into account the lessons learned from recent conflicts, where tanks faced new threats from sophisticated anti-tank missiles, drone warfare, and urban combat scenarios. As a result, the T-90MS boasts a comprehensive suite of upgrades, bolstering its offensive and defensive capabilities to ensure its effectiveness against both conventional and asymmetric threats. With its advanced features and combat-proven performance, the T-90MS has become a cornerstone of Russia's ground forces, playing a crucial role in its military doctrine. Its deployment in significant numbers underscores its importance in Russia's strategic calculations, cementing its status as a key player in the global arms race. The T-90MS stands ready to confront any adversary, embodying Russia's determination to maintain a leading edge in armored warfare technology. At the heart of the T-90MS lies a formidable array of upgrades, setting it apart from its predecessors and cementing its position as a top-tier main battle tank. These enhancements focus on firepower, protection, and mobility, creating a lethal combination that makes the T-90MS a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Central to its firepower is the new 2A46M5 125mm smoothbore gun. This powerful cannon boasts improved accuracy and range, capable of engaging enemy targets with devastating precision. The T-90MS can fire a variety of ammunition, including armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds, high-explosive anti-tank rounds, and even anti-tank guided missiles. This versatility allows the T-90MS to engage a wide range of targets, from enemy tanks to fortified positions. Enhancing its survivability is the T-90MS's multi-layered protection system. This includes improved composite armor, explosive reactive armor, and an active protection system. The composite armor provides a robust baseline defense against kinetic energy penetrators and shaped charges, while the explosive reactive armor adds an additional layer of protection by detonating incoming projectiles. Furthermore, the T-90MS incorporates advanced electronic warfare systems to counter threats from enemy missiles and drones. These systems can disrupt enemy targeting systems, jam communication signals, and even deploy decoys to confuse incoming fire. The T-90MS also features a thermal imaging sight and a panoramic commander's sight, providing the crew with excellent situational awareness on the battlefield. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine has served as a harsh testing ground for the T-90MS, providing valuable insights into its combat performance and limitations. While the T-90MS has demonstrated its capabilities in certain engagements, it has also suffered losses, highlighting vulnerabilities in the face of modern anti-tank weaponry. Initial reports from the conflict suggested that the T-90MS performed well, with its advanced armor and countermeasures proving effective against some Ukrainian anti-tank weapons. There were instances where T-90MS tanks survived multiple hits from rocket-propelled grenades and older anti-tank missiles, showcasing the effectiveness of their protection systems. However, as the conflict progressed, Ukrainian forces began to employ more sophisticated anti-tank weapons, including Javelin and NLAW missiles. These systems, supplied by NATO countries, are designed to defeat modern tank armor, particularly by attacking from the top where armor is typically weaker. The use of these weapons resulted in a number of T-90MS losses, highlighting the vulnerability of even heavily armored tanks to top attack munitions. Moreover, the conflict has exposed the limitations of the T-90MS's design in certain scenarios. The tank's autoloader, while offering a high rate of fire, has proven vulnerable to catastrophic explosions when hit. The storage of ammunition within the hull, a common feature in Russian tanks, has also amplified the risk of detonation when penetrated. These vulnerabilities have raised concerns about the tank's survivability in high-intensity conflicts. The conflict in Ukraine has placed a significant strain on Russia's defense industry, particularly in its ability to produce and maintain its tank fleet. The losses incurred in Ukraine, coupled with the West's imposition of sanctions, have created challenges for Russia's ability to replace lost tanks and maintain its armored superiority. The high attrition rate of tanks in Ukraine has depleted Russia's reserves, forcing the country to rely more heavily on older, less capable models. While Russia has attempted to ramp up production of the T-90MS and other modern tanks, its efforts have been hampered by sanctions that restrict access to critical components and technologies. Furthermore, the conflict has revealed the limitations of Russia's defense industrial base. Despite efforts to modernize its factories and increase output, Russia has struggled to keep pace with the demands of a protracted conflict. The production of advanced tanks like the T-90MS requires specialized equipment, skilled labor, and a steady supply of materials, all of which have been impacted by the war and sanctions. The challenges faced by Russia's defense industry have significant implications for the country's military capabilities. The slow pace of tank production, coupled with the losses incurred in Ukraine, raises questions about Russia's ability to sustain a prolonged conflict against a well-equipped adversary.